So now you've discovered this new niche of mobile home investing, and you need to know what's the good and what's the bad, right? You're probably even wondering, what should I be prepared for on this new journey? So what do we got for him, Jay?
Yeah, in this video, you're gonna learn the pros and cons of mobile home investing. Stick around, you're not gonna wanna miss it. For the best mobile home investing advice, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we post videos every single week. We've completed over 200 transactions in the past 2 years, and trust us when we say that we've seen a lot of good and a lot of bad. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Samira, what do you got with pro number one?
So pro number one is that you don't really need a lot of money to get started. And coming from the real estate world, when we first entered mobile homes, this was like, what? You can buy a house for under $5,000? It's very true. Most of our deals, we're not spending more than $5,000 on the purchase of the property.
Yeah.
So, you know, you really don't need a ton of money or to leverage debt and all that stuff just to get started, as long as you're, you know, constantly getting out there and looking at new homes.
Yeah, we say at least have somewhere between $2,000 to $5,000 to start. That'll set you off on the right foot, and just have gas, you know, a cell phone, and just a will to win. And you know, you can be in our position in no time.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as the repairs, this is another transition from real estate that you have to change your mindset. The repairs, we're spending as least as we can. We're not trying to repair the whole thing to like new standard. We're just getting all the main structural things done. So those repairs go all the way down too. So you just don't need a ton of money. You can get this done, and you can be frugal in this business for sure. Number two is speed, and that is what we absolutely love about the mobile home business, is that you can do transactions super fast because we're not dealing with title companies, we're not dealing with inspections and appraisals, none of that stuff that can hold up a deal. All of this happens at the DMV. It's very similar to buying and selling a car, and so all of our transactions usually happen within under 30 days, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. And that's the purchase, the rehab, the resale, all of that under 30 days. Did you want to tell them about that deal we just did, Jay?
Oh yeah, yeah. Last week we actually purchased a home. It was on a Saturday. We purchased it for right at $2,000, and we waited to send it out to our buyers list. We sent it out to our buyers list on a Monday. We sold it for $12,250 in 2 hours.
Yeah, it was so fast. We're like, what? The check didn't even clear that we purchased the home for until we got paid for it already by Monday.
And no repairs were needed on this home whatsoever.
Yeah, it was awesome, awesome. So we love the speed. We love how quickly you can get cash in hand, and that is why we love mobile home investing.
Pro number three, low competition. The great thing about mobile home investing is it's real estate's best kept secret. The majority of time when you go into real estate investing meetings or conferences, no one's talking about mobile home investing. They're all talking about wholesaling or fix and flipping property. So there's no one else around when you're talking about competing for these mobile homes.
Definitely. And what we like to say is, where everybody's running away, we run to it, because you want to be an expert. You want to find a niche that nobody else, there's not a ton of people in there. There's not a ton of competition. So you can easily stand out as that local expert. So we love that mobile home investing, there's just not a lot of people doing it. Not a lot of people that know what to do with mobile homes, but you do. So that's pretty awesome. Hey guys, so we want to hear from you. Comment below if you're brand new to this, or if you've done a few deals. We want to hear your experience. What are your pros? What are your cons? And why are you even listening to us right now? So we want to know what got you into mobile home investing. Comment below.
So where there's good, you know there's got to be bad. So con number one is a lot of driving. There's a lot of driving involved, whether you're going to see the property for the first time, you know, possibly meeting with handyman, or even meeting with buyers. Depending on your area you start to invest in, there might be a lot of driving involved from your home to the property, right?
Yes, a lot of driving. So get comfortable. Make sure you have a good audiobook in your car to listen to or something to listen to, because depending on how big your area is or the farm area that you're looking at, you could be in the car quite a bit. And big ups to Jay. He's our in the field guy. So he knows a lot about that. So if you have any questions about that, definitely hit up Jay. Con number 2 is dealing with park managers. And for all the people out there that have dealt with mobile home park managers before, you know what I'm talking about. Some can be super sweet and they are very helpful, and others can be like Satan, pretty much. But you have to deal with them if you're going to work in mobile home communities. So the best thing is to try to make a good relationship with them. Try to make some, make it easy for both of you, right, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I've dealt with some park managers that have been very nice and very kind to you. They know the value that you're bringing. You really just want to decrease their vacancy rate. But I've seen others that absolutely hate investors, and any mobile home that comes up for sale in their community, they want them all to themselves. So like SAMERA said, go in there, be professional, try to build a relationship. And a lot of park managers will help you, but there are some, just be prepared, that will hate your guts.
So be prepared. Go with your garlic.
And con number 3 is finding mobile home parts for your rehab can be hard to find. So during one of your next fix and flips, whether it's a door, a ceiling panel, or even a window, trying to find an exact match can be kind of hard with mobile homes, considering a lot of these mobile homes were built in the 80s or even some in the 70s, and they just don't make these mobile homes or these parts anymore. What's been the hardest part that we've had to find in our career?
I would say it would be the ceiling panels. So some of these 1970s and 80s homes have like these paneling on top of the roof, and they don't make them anymore anywhere until they're on the ceiling. And they're so hard to find. So you have to get super creative. You have to find a handyman that's okay with, kind of piecing things together to make it look okay. But it doesn't have to be perfect. No. Just has to be safe, and it has to not look like a disaster. So
some of these handymen are able to go in and do some like ultra deep research and find these parts. Sometimes I'm like really surprised, but like SAMERA says, sometimes you can find a handyman that's able to customize some parts, especially doors, panels, even windows. It's gonna cost you a little bit more, but it'll save you a lot of time if the handyman's able to do it and you're not trying to do it yourself.
So now you know our pros and our cons for mobile home investing, but you can't make your own experiences until you get out there and take some action.
That's why we're creating Trailer Cash Academy's Mobile Home Investing Secrets for Beginners. In this free webinar, you'll learn how to make up to $20,000 this month flipping your first mobile home with zero real estate experience or without spending over $5,000 on your first deal.
You can register for this free web class at the link below. And if you want to join a community of mobile home investors just like you, we've started a Facebook group where we share up-to-date advice on mobile home investing, tips and tricks, all of that stuff. So join us in our community. We'd love to connect with you. We want to hear from you too.
If this video was helpful, be sure to subscribe, share with a friend, and be sure to hit the bell button to be notified of videos that we post every week.
Yes, sir. See you later.